Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good now that I'm here.
Thank you for coming. We are very proud to have you here.
Thank you.
So, where did your career in music begin?
To be honest, I'm not sure because I've always been in music. So I don't know when it started becoming. I don't think it's a job yet, obviously, because I enjoy it so much. But I suppose, in the past 5 years, I've tried to make it into more of a career. So I've studied music my whole life, and then I obviously realized that I have to, pursue something really properly. So I put my head down and
Yeah, so music is very important in your life. So what does music mean to you?
To be honest, I don't like to think about it so much because from one way, I don't want it to define me, as a person. But in a way, it sort of does. So I want to make sure that I am my own person without music, but really music is a part of me. So I don't know, it's my expression. It's what I go to when I need, I don't know, support or time to relax, time to anything.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's a passion
really
and it's a way
right
to
now.
express yourself.
Yeah.
So I know that you have some influences from classical music, is right? And you like also R&B and soul. And do you have some artists prefer? What's reference you have?
Yeah, so with regards to the classical music, when I was young, that's all that we had in the house. And in the car, everywhere we went, it was classical music until I was, much older. I realized there was other stuff. When I started listening to Queen was the first band I ever listened to.
Yeah.
So obviously them. And then later on in life, I think I was watching TV and there was Prince on the TV. And I asked my mom, I was like, who's this guy? And she's like, wow, he used to be really famous. And then I just started listening to him because I thought it was awesome.
And now, at the moment, what kind of feelings do you want to express, to convey? I mean, music, it's a way to express yourself.
Sure, I just want to fill in the gaps that aren't being filled, I suppose, or spoken about at the moment. So people aren't really, I feel, at least in the commercial industry and what's going out into the radio waves in people's minds at the moment, there's no sense of real stories and real experiences anymore. I just feel like everybody's either creating this pretense that they feel like everybody needs to believe or just jumping on a trend. So I just think anything that's real, a real story, a real experience would be useful.
I have a good question for you. Yes, it's if you do prefer to do live shows, performance, or record, or just write songs.
I definitely need to perform live. But then, of course, without being in the studio, you couldn't perform live.
Yeah,
so they are best friends.
Okay. And what do you think about this opportunity? I mean, to stay here at Mercato to perform in a live show?
I mean, it's great. I mean, I came here a few weeks ago with my boyfriend Sam, who's standing over there. And I ate the best food, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, this is so good!" So I get to come back and sing. So food and singing.
This is
my
good. Music and food all together at the same place, and so it's really important to do a live show. And what do you think about the various kind of audience? I mean, here I don't know what we have.
You have a bit of everything, right? So there must be someone who likes my music. Gotta be somebody.
Okay, so you can give to us some links to social, how we can find you on Instagram, Facebook, and about your music.
I'm everywhere under chessgalea, so that's CHESSGALEA. Everywhere, really.
Okay, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
So let's wait for our live show, okay?
Sure.